Heathen thought of the day.
You go.
Okay, this is one we've talked about before because
It's not a rehash, is it?
bugs us both. Not on this, just us privately. And
Behind closed
it's
doors.
about news media,
Yeah.
news reporting,
The media.
and so magazines are a completely different thing. But when I think of the news, I always thought that the news should be something that is giving you facts without a bias. You know, it should just be
Doesn't exist anymore.
information. But and that's insane to me that you can't just get unbiased information from these media outlets.
All of this,
Yeah.
all of that was predicted in, the likes of Demolition Man and 80s movies. All these movies have predicted the future. Now it's all RoboCop. All of it is predicted what is going on now. There's something in that.
Short and sweet, but yeah, I think that's kind of crazy. And even when people might have thought that it was unbiased, it probably never really was. Because how unbiased can you get things when there's a person writing it who has an agenda? But yeah, I do think it's gotten beyond even just the individual journalist putting a bit of their own language to colour the way things are to the actual. The whole...
It's just propaganda now.
Yeah, the whole structure of the company being like, right, we want you guys to put this kind of thing out and not this kind of thing, rather than having a variety.
Disgraceful.
So yeah, biased media.
Don't believe everything or even anything that you read, basically, or hear. My thought is that after the most recent viewings that we did for I Know We Watched last week, the one that's going to come out next Sunday, the movies we watched... They were quite offbeat horror movies, especially a couple of them. And yeah, I miss offbeat horror movies like Phantasm, like Poltergeist 2, Poltergeist 3, movies of this type. You don't get movies of that type anymore. With that kind of tone and with the effects that they got.
I mean,
and
I feel like the 80s was such a microcosm. For me, 80s is the most recognisable in terms of
but it doesn't have to. You can still have an offbeat movie, and it doesn't have to have the 80s. Like you can have a today offbeat movie. The whole problem with horror now is it's all so middle of the road, and there's nothing special about any of it. Just put something goddamn special in there. At least Heathen has offbeat parts to it.
Make it special.
Yeah, I certainly miss offbeat horror, the likes of Phantasm, Poltergeist 2, these kind of sequels that you can do. Just imagination. There's no imagination anymore. So yeah, I've been really craving offbeat horrors after watching what we've been watching for I Know We Watched last week for next week. Yeah.